Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome for a quick EVE Online video. Today is patch day. We should be in the beginning of a new dawn, and CCP did deploy quite a few of the changes that they had planned, including making the exhumers and mining barges the kings of mining from this point on, at least yield-wise. And from what I've been reading and seeing in comments, the Orca, well, it lost a little bit, but I would say for a solo player that wants to take it easy and is not too worried about max yield and saves a lot on potentially travel time, it could still be at least a somewhat reasonable option. So let's maybe begin with some stuff that has changed. First of all, the really big one in my opinion is this here. In the munitions and chargers, we get the new mining crystals. So all of these now have an A, B and C type. Let's start maybe with the, let's see, the simple ones. Because these now increase the yield when mining Plagioclase, Pyroxeres, Scordite and Veldspar. So mostly high-sec ore types for this crystal. And then the A type, let's see what that does exactly. So volatility 10%, 1.5 modifier, and duration multiplier 1x. All right, let's take a look at a B type. Can I like shift click that or something like that? That did not really work, but all right. Attributes on this one: residue probability 20, specialization yield modifier, volatility. Okay, I'm not really sure. Oh, duration. You do get a duration benefit, so your cycle time goes down on this one. And then let's take a quick look at the C type. And that has normally a very high probability. Residue probability is 40%. Regular speeds. Volatility is 24%. I think that just adds to the chance that you get residue. And yields. Yield modifiers only 0.25, so this one is made to basically destroy stuff rather than mine more effectively. And so we get an ABC also for the Tech 2s. Alright, so that makes more sense to me then. Let's take a quick look if I can get the Tech 2s for the simple ones. Simple, right here. Kind of want to see what this is about. So specialization modifier 1.8, and then we've got the duration 1, and then we don't have residue. That's right. And then the B type. All right, so the B type is basically faster because again you save 20% on your duration, but you do get that 30 residue probability. So that's how it works, and you again have the 1.8 yield modifier. Yeah, so B is faster but with waste basically, or residue. I'm gonna try to use the terminology that CCP decided on. A is yield, lower speed, but no residue. And then C is just a lot of residue, very low yield, basically the offensive mining. And all of these have also been changed. So if I go to my BPOs, for instance, down here, we do have a couple of BPOs for these mining crystals. There we go. So for the tech ones, I think these would have been asteroid, scordite and something else, and they've all been turned into simple asteroid mining crystal A types. So all of these are basically definitely okay, I would say. They increase the yield, but they don't create any of the residue. And this is part of the reason why the downtime took so much time, because of course they had to basically change all these items in all the players' inventories in the entire database, and that probably will have taken quite a little bit of time. So now we should also have gotten like skill points back. Let's take a quick look at that. Yeah, I got 2.4 million unallocated skill points, and that is because of my reprocessing skills. So that would not be in battleships. Let's see if I can something that's like really low all of a sudden. Nope. Armor, drones, electronics, engineering. Let's take a quick look. Nope, that's all for energy. Oh, production, and then resource processing. There we go. And so here now we have these. Let's take a quick look at this. Rare moon ore processing. Where's the rest of it? Okay, ore processing. Do we have simple ore processing right here? And can I just buy that or something? You are missing skill books. All right, 390,000 ISK. Yep, that's correct. That's a comma. That's okay, I think. Let's do buy and inject. Take a quick look at that. And then maybe move that to the front, so that I can at least mine and reprocess in high sec. So this is definitely something that you'll want to do as well. And then if you want to, you can of course allocate the skill points once you're done with putting in all the skills from the reprocessing stuff that you want. Let's see here, industrial reconfiguration. Does that have anything to do with the industrial core? Yeah, look at that. Skill at operation of compact industrial core modules. No, we actually need the large one. Would that start with an L? Let's take a look here. Because this is another change. The Orca has been nerfed if you look for industrial, a large industrial core tool, an electronic interface designed to facilitate the deployment of the Orca into its industrial configuration. Whilst in the deployed configuration, energy from the Orca's engines is channeled into incredible shield defenses, improved mining foreman bursts, and significantly enhanced mining drone coordination. So what does this do? Only for the Orca. It also does, let's see if it's here, drone or mine yield bonus of 75%. So obviously if I'm going to mine solo in the Orca, I want this up and running and I want to get that boost. Now I do wonder, can you use even more of them? Benefits of using this module alongside other modules that affect the same attributes. No, I'm pretty sure you'll only be able to use a single one of them, or at least activate a single one of them at the same time. You'll just get into that mode and that's it. And now we can look into the requirements. Industrial reconfiguration. Ooh, I don't even have that. 26 million. That's actually pretty expensive, but that's what we need. Skill at operating of compact industrial core modules. And this is a large industrial core modules. So a little bit naming here again. Compact, felt like that was the wrong one, but this is the skill that we need. So let's do a buy and inject on that one as well. And then I should be able to find that here. So let's see where it was. Industrial. Yeah, I'll take that. So that's beneath the simple ore processing. Let's get that done. Like that, like that, like that. Definitely want to have this one. I would say ice processing makes a lot of sense for me as well. Only 650,000 ISK this way, so I'll take it. Ice, just in case. I mean, I don't do a lot of ice mining, but in a Mars space, I do have a system where I could do that, so I want to be ready for it. Let's do this. Reactions, I don't really use that. Allows a skilled individual to utilize reprocessing and greater effects for Crocite, Dark Ogre, etc. What does this one cost? We'll take a quick look at that. 1.6 million. That's also not the cost. We're definitely gonna try and fix that one. Like this again. That's how I would do it, since, you know, it's just after the patch. Yeah, let's just keep going. Uncommon. 26 million. And which one does it do? Okay, vanadinite, chromite, not sure. I don't think I've ever seen them, but why the hell not? Let's get our reprocessing phase ready as well, on as much as I can. Right, that was still in the right spot, luckily. Next. And next, ubiquitous. Let's take a look at that. Buy and 13 million. Ooh, that's gonna be very high yield. That's for the moon mining, zeolites, sylvite, bitumens. Well, we could actually run that even in high sec, but I may have to do that scrap metal reprocessing. Not sure if I had that. Doesn't cost a lot, so I do get scrap metal from my exploration. I'm actually gonna run that one as well. There we go. And the ubiquitous, maybe we'll do that a little bit later. Exceptional moon mine processing. 2 million skill points to get that completely. Let's see, complex. Arcanor, Bistot, Spodumene, common. Yeah, I think I want that one. 20 million. All right, we're spending a bit of money. Let's do that. Okay. That's the common one. Coherent. What did these run? Jaspet, Skernite, Umber. That's actually probably decently. Yeah, only 1.5 million for all of them. Let's add this as well. Oh, my mistake. Cancel. So a lot of players will be doing this, I think. But you do want to be ready, because if you click apply the skill points, then that's it. They are applied, of course. Oh, my mining upgrades is not even full. Didn't know that. Let's just add that in here anyway. It's been a very long time since I checked these types of... oh, Mercasit processing is still one. Oh, maybe I've had a lot of them at 4. I'm not sure. Abyssal ore processing... those I would say not that important. Arcanor, Bistot and Spodumene, I'm not gonna go to mine these that quickly. And only 2.4 million unallocated skill points. Let's see how far we get with this stuff. So the most important bit, in my opinion, simple ore so that I can reprocess high-sec minerals, industrial reconfiguration so that I can get the industrial cores when they're ready on the market at a decent price, and then actually put them in on the Orca and get to mining. That's really the most pressing for me. So let's see if I can just add them in, apply my skill points, and this will help me do all of this. Industrial core, so that's great. Ice as well. And that's where it stops, in the ice processing. So can't just do all of them. Well, that'll probably depend on how much you actually invested in there. It could be, I don't actually remember myself, that I stopped at like level 4, but we'll slowly train all of this stuff as well. And that puts my total queue at 662 days. But yeah, with the login reward and things like that, we will get more and more of them. So for now, I'll be honest, I'll be looking into getting my Orca ready with a core. And let's maybe take a quick look. This is Jita after all, if any of these are available. I don't think so. I think it still takes too long, and people are already willing to pay 225 million ISK for these industrial cores and 100 million plus for an industrial core 1. Yeah, there is going to be a little bit of a race to get that stuff going, even though you mostly are going to need that for compression later down the line. For now, you know, if you want to mine in your Orca, you want one of these as quickly as possible as well. Capital industrial cores are plenty available, so for the Orca that doesn't make a difference, but the nerfs are, I think, of such a nature that Rorcal is no longer that good of an option, and the nerfs for the Orca are relatively okay. So what will I do in the meantime? Well, let's just get back to SSAMA here. I think I'll just do a little bit more of what I have been doing, and since it is a good day for that anyways, I'll take you guys on a BPC run. We've been going for 15 minutes, that's quite okay. It'll also give us a little bit of an opportunity to see if everything actually works after the patch. But so far, I think we've been doing alright. So let's head out to Lower Debil. Let's undock and let's see how this is going. Here we go, undocking, that feels alright. To warp we go. Yeah, that all seems to work. I still have to get my 5 NPCs as well. I will definitely do that. But alright, this is basically a quick look and some of the first steps that I would advise any of the miners, of course, to take you know, after this patch deployment. Take a look at the crystals. So they are here in munitions. And see, all of yours should be switched as well. And of course, Hulk, I think, should now get by far the best possible yields. Then get your skill points in order, right? If you want to still do reprocessing and things like that, would not be a great idea to do that without all of these skills. So that's definitely worth it. You should have a nice chunk of available skill points with this as well, so that should help you prioritize what you want to prioritize the way I did, and get you up and running as soon as possible. And for the Orca miners out there like myself, will basically need a little bit of patience for these industrial cores to become available, and so that we can actually take a look at how it works, how it feels, and if it's actually worth it, or if we're actually forced to switch to Retriever Orca, whatever it is, mining, no, Retriever Hulk, or something like that, mining with a lot more traveling, way more active. But it's a decision that we'll all have to make as we figure it all out and start playing under these new circumstances. Belts should be twice the size though, so we should have plenty to mine out there. For now, that's gonna be it for this quick video then, guys. My first impressions on the patch and my first steps after the patch. I honestly still think that in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to the total mining that'll be done, that'll be available, it won't actually change all that much. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.